pre-calc, I was doing graphs of log base 2, but let me do one that's log base e, just so you can see how to do it. If it goes out of focus, it'll come back in, okay? These are calculator. When you're doing base e, you want to use your calculator. You're going to use this ln key, okay? So first of all, let's figure out how it shifted, okay? If it's +1 inside, it's going 1 unit to the left. Okay, so this guy is shifted 1 unit to the left, which means the VA is right here. I find for some students, if I say where this inside is equal to 0, that's where the VA is, that helps them. Like the VA is always going to occur when the inside of this is equal to 0. If that helps you. Some students just find that a lot easier. Okay, so let's do some values for this. Some of them I can do in my head, but most of them you can't. Like for instance, I know 0 in my head because ln of any base is 0. So if I put in a 0, I'm going to get out 0. So that one's a given. But now let me show you, like, let's say you want to do 3. Okay, this one is actually quite easy. It just doesn't look that easy. So you're going to do 3 plus 1 is 4. So you're going to do ln of 4. Then you just do that in your calculator, okay? You're going to hit your ln key. I have it on. You're going to hit your ln key, and then I'm going to put in a 4, and then I'm going to hit equals, and it's about 1.4. Okay, this is about 1.4. I would just estimate it to 1 decimal. Okay, so at 4, I'm at 1.4. And I'm going to choose to do negative a half. So negative a half plus 1 is a half. So now I have to do, so I did negative a half plus 1 is a half. That's why I wrote this here. Now I have to do that. So I'm going to do ln of 1 divided by 2, or 0.5, whichever way you want to write it. Hit equal. I'm going to round that to 1 decimal. It's negative 0.7, if you can see that. Okay, negative 0.7. Alright, so that's about here. At negative a half is at negative 0.7. And then you just got to know what the shape is. So it's going to look like that. Okay, gang, so I just want to stress to you that if you're doing the ln, it's not guessing numbers in your head, it's using the calculator. And for the other ones, if you use the calculator, do the change of base and use the calculator, that's fine as well. Okay, gang, that actually is a wrap now. I'll catch you. Bye-bye.